Factoring by grouping. This is going to make use of what we just saw, where multiple terms could have a more complex factor than just a single item. So in this case, we will group them. Each of these two terms right here has an x. So I'm going to write this as x times x plus 3. Each of these terms we can say has a -2. That will leave me with an x plus 3. Remember, a -2 times a +3 would give us a 6. They both have an x plus 3 in common. That leaves us with an x minus 2 for the other term. If we do the same thing with this one, we can see that we have a 3x for the first two terms, leaving us a 2x minus 1. For the second, if we take out a -2 from these, that would leave us with a 2x. And remember, a negative and a positive will give us a negative. So we now have a common factor of 2x minus 1, and we're left with a 3x and a minus 2. Continuing the same idea here, we can see the first two have a common term of an a, and the second two have a common factor of a 3. When we do that, we see a common factor amongst the pairs of a b plus 5, and that leaves us with an a plus 3. Continuing, we have a common term of an m for the first pair here, and if we have a -4 for the second pair here, we have a common factor of n minus 6, leaving us with an m and a minus 4. And finally, if we look at these four terms, these first two have 4 and an x, leaving us with an x minus 9. The second pair have a 3 or a -3. That will leave us with an x minus 9, because negative times a negative will give us a positive. That means in common they have an x minus 9, and what we're left with is a 4x minus 3.